Hey, Rody, it's Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here, go through a couple of your competitors, and then just talk about a couple of things I can help you with, right? So, first off, I love the way your website looks. It's very well put together. I love that you have a clickable call to action immediately because 99% of the people that land on your site will be using their mobile phone. All right, you got a few outbound links here, well, interior links. Okay, these also link out. Excellent. All right. Awesome. We'll talk about these pictures in a few. Okay, so when somebody goes to Google and they're typing in roofing in McDonough, Georgia, I noticed that you guys do populate near to the top or at the top, which is great. But what I also noticed is that you guys are doing other areas. So that's what I wanted to touch base with you on. If you guys were looking to branch out, let's say, for example, in Atlanta, right? And somebody goes to Google and they type in roofing in Atlanta, aside from the paid ads, which you see first, and more paid ads up here, this section, which is the map pack, can be fully optimized, right? So I know you guys have optimized it for McDonough, but the strategy to win here is to create another location without an actual location. I can't really give you all the details on how to do that yet. I know how, but I don't want to put it on here. So feel free to reach out to me and I'll give you the deets on it. But once you have that location up and running, just fully optimize it with the photos, reviews, and make sure that the a few of the other information on there is different, and you guys can rank in the #1 spot for this area as well, as many of the companies do too. So it's nothing that's new. Then you have this section down here. So I noticed that one of the top companies, Atlanta Roofing Specialist, is ranking pretty high. So I went ahead and pulled them up. This is their website right here. So my suggestion also is when you guys do decide what city you want to rank in, create a back page, right? Create one of your back pages specifically for those locations. So I would create a location drop down, and in the locations, I'll create different pages. So if Atlanta was one of them, you will create an Atlanta page and treat it as if it's its own business, right? As if it's its own homepage. And that business is going to directly compete with this business because this business is in the #1 spot for that keyword. And that's how you're going to have the opportunity to outrank them. Take a look at their website here. This is that page that's ranking. They don't have a ton of content on here. The first thing you want to do is outrank them with content. So I took a look. They have 775 words of content on that page. So if you get about 1,000 to 1,500, you'll definitely be able to outrank them when it comes to that. Now I want to hop over to this tool that I use called Ahrefs. It just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it. The first thing you see essentially is a UR, and that's a trust flow from Google, and the DR is a power flow. And both of these numbers are increased by something called a backlink. All a backlink is an endorsement from another company with a clickable link on it. And when somebody clicks on it, it passes over power and it passes trust over to your site. So obviously this is clickable. I can see what's working for them and how it could work for you, but I want to get in front of these keywords because this is what you want to have integrated into that page when you guys decide on outranking for Atlanta Roofing. So this is telling us that Atlanta Roofing, 3,400 people look for this keyword on a monthly basis. This company is in the #2 position and they get 2,327 calls per month just for this one keyword. You see that? And then the list goes on, right? Atlanta roofers, #5 position for that. They get 278 calls for that. Like each of these keywords you want to have integrated into your site onto that page that you create. Now, just to talk back about you guys a little bit more, Stress-Free Roofing, this is your business in the same tool, right? So I noticed you guys have some marketing going on. You got some type of traction within the back end of your business. And you're also ranking for quite a bit keywords, right? So kudos to you guys on that. For example, roofing, McDonough, Georgia roofing, 90 people look for that per month. You guys are in the #10 position and you're getting 3 calls. So I would say to definitely add some more backlinks, specifically to the page that you're wanting to rank for McDonough, Georgia roofing. It looks like it's the home page here. So that way you guys can get some more traction, get some more calls for these leads that are coming in, right? And I notice you're being found for a lot more. Here's what I want to mention. You see like this keyword right here, roofing McDonough, Georgia. Let me copy. 100 people look for that per month. You guys are in the number 15 position and getting one call per month. But check this out. When it comes to photos or even just the way the website looks, right? Remember, it's Google crawlers, it's Google robots that are tracking these pages, so they don't care what it looks like. But when you go in to save these photos, you want to save them as the type of keyword that you're wanting to be found for. So right now, you guys are trying to be found for latest roof installations for when nobody's really looking for that, right? But if you save this as, what was that keyword I had? Roofing McDonough, Georgia, you're going to populate. This is another opportunity for you guys to populate on the Google search results for whatever keyword it is you want to be found for. Okay, that's all I have for you. I really tried to keep this under 5 minutes, but I hope that you guys found this helpful. And if you have any questions or concerns, or if you just want to find out how we could partner, feel free to give me a call. All my information will be in the email. I hope you have a blessed day. Take care.